How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about today's video. We are going to be discussing the Banquet event and basically everyone's thoughts on it. I've seen a lot of other people make videos similar to this. I wanted to make my own because I have a very strong opinion about the Banquet event. But yeah, basically I just wanted to hear what other people were thinking about it and share my own thoughts. So everything you see in this video is pre-recorded. Right here, the first screen we have right here is the Banquet box. My most wanted champ out of this is Sentinel, but like I said, everything's pre-recorded, so I already know who I got. You'll have to see if I get him or not, but I'm really excited about Banquet. They hyped it up a lot. I think our expectations were a little bit high, and they kind of shorted us a bit. Not really too much, in my opinion. Right here, you're seeing that I got the 28 superior Banquet crystals from the Trader's Outpost. I was really lucky to get a lot of those tickets and tokens earlier on before the event actually started, so I'm really happy about that. And overall, I think the Banquet crystals themselves are a little bit lackluster unless you get super lucky, but yeah, overall, I think that the crystals themselves are kind of eh. But I think where the value comes in is in the milestones. We have the solo milestones, the alliance milestones, and we also have the realm event. So I think the value really comes from there. As a person who does not want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this event like some people I have seen do, which is totally cool. If you want to do that, go right ahead. But as someone who does not want to do that for this or any other event really, it was really nice to see some of the items that we were able to get for free, basically, if you saved up enough units before the event. The first time we ever got 7-star Awakening Gems was for the last event that we had, which was Cyber Weekend a couple weeks ago. So I wasn't able to get anything for that. I think it's nice that we're able to get some of that for free. I think we're getting a Glorious Guardians, I believe it was Glorious Guardians Awakening Gem, which you can use on a variety of champs, and then we also are getting a free 7-star Awakening Gem crystal. So seeing that stuff really early on after the Cyber Weekend event is really nice. I really appreciate them actually giving us a chance to get at least one of those. But yeah, here we are popping some crystals. A lot of people were very upset about the amount of catalysts. I think tier 5 is okay, but I don't think it should be in these crystals because as Valiants, rank 3s I don't believe take those, so we don't even really need them. And as you see, I got 12,500 7-star shards, which is good. I'll take that. You'll see in this video I open a couple 7-stars, but the Sig Stone's really good. I don't have any like max Sig champs yet, but those will help me towards that. And there we go with another 10 pop. I believe that's what that was. And there we go. We got 17,000 tier 4 alpha, which for me was really good, especially at that time, because that gets me close to another tier 4 alpha. That gets me closer to another rank 3, which is what I'm all about right now, getting them rank 3s. So I think this event is very half and half. It really depends because most of the time, myself included, when events like this happen, what we all want usually is to open crystals. We want 7-star crystals, we want Nexuses, we want Titans, like we want those like different cool crystals to open to try to get our favorite champs, dupes, new champs, whatever. And I think a lot of people put value on that over some of the other stuff in this event, such as the rank up materials. Like just from this alone, I think from each event for the Banquet, each one, I believe we can get 2 rank 3s if you max out the event. I think it might maybe be 3, but I think it's 2. So that's the most we've ever been able to get at one time, especially if you're just a free to play and you get some units and invest it. So yeah, I think that's really good. Right here on this crystal, we troll rolled over Serpent and got an Infinity Man dupe, which is okay. Not too terrible, but not bad, not good either, so it's okay. But yeah, I think this event overall was pretty good for me. So many catalysts. I was able to be able to take up characters that I wanted to take up for a while, and just with the access of Catalyst, because even me, as someone who is a Valiant player, has rank 3s, Tier 6 Basic and Tier 4 Alpha or Tier 3 Alpha and stuff like that, those are still pretty difficult materials to gain over time, unless you're just completing like really hard content over and over. And as someone who doesn't have all the content done in the game yet, I haven't been able to stockpile a lot of that. And from this event alone, I think I'm at like 30 of each of those catalysts, other than Tier 4 Alpha, but Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha, I think I'm like over 30 in the overflow. So that was really, really cool. And I'm really happy about that, because that means when I actually get have those materials, and when I get the Tier 4, I can rank people up. So basically, I think it's very half and half. If you're excited about crystals, this event's probably not going to be the best for you. I mean, there are some good crystals, but at the same time, you only get a handful guaranteed for like 7 stars and stuff. So, but if you're really into the rank up materials and stuff, then yeah, I can see that this event's for you. And like I said, I've seen people get really, really lucky with the 7-star selectors and 7-star Nexus, Titans, like all that stuff. I haven't not yet to see anyone get Jessica Jones, but it seems more of the fact that everyone is really, really excited about an event like this because of crystals. And that's cool. I love crystals. I love opening them. I'm opening a 7-star right now in this video. But I think overall, it was a pretty good event. I mean, as you'll see, I think pretty soon, I do get some good pulls, but overall, it wasn't the best. It wasn't like super amazing. I opened over 70 something crystals, because I think 28 from Trader's Outpost. I opened like 35 worth of units. So yeah, I opened a little over 70, I believe. So opening that many crystals and mainly getting rank up resources, although it is good, in my mind when I was doing it, I was like, oh, I don't really want this. I want this to be more of a spectacle. Especially as someone who's trying to get into making content, I could see how for other people making content, it's kind of lackluster, because you don't want to just make a video basically opening up Tier 6 class catalyst crystals. Like, that's basically how these are. And there's no entertainment in that. There's no value. Like, you want to see people get good pulls more than anything. And it's like, I don't want to see a video of people opening Tier 6 class catalyst crystals, and that's kind of how this feels. Right there, we got a 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal Shards, which is okay, but you need 10,000 to open one, so I feel like it's kind of lackluster. But overall, I think there are some good rewards. I think that the amounts that they put them in are kind of bad. Like, every time you get 7-star shards, basically, you're getting like 1,500. Like, as someone who has a good chunk of the 7 stars, especially from like the basic pool, you don't really want to see that. Like, you don't want to see 1,500 shards when that means you need 10 more of those to get a 7-star. That means nothing to me. But yeah, I mean, the catalysts are nice, but as some people have pointed out, they're very, very easy, especially as a Valiant player, to get that form of catalysts, like Tier 6 Basic or Tier 3 Alpha, or even Tier 4 Alpha has become more readily available. That stuff is just available, especially in the Battleground store. If you're a Valiant, like, you have a lot of it. Right here we get a 7-star Silk, which is good, but she's rank 3 and she's already awakened, so I'll take the SIGs, but nothing too amazing. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what everyone else thinks about this event. Overall, my thoughts on it are good. I just really like the rank up materials. I wish that there was a way to get more keys. At least I wish, because I believe right now the only way to get free keys, unless they come in the Christmas gift this year, is just from the milestones, which is good. That gives you 3 chances, so you can get half the champs. But if you're really searching for one of them, like I am, which I'm trying to get that Sentinel, it's like that basically gives me a 50-50 shot at getting him or not. And yeah, right here, this was my best pull, getting this 7-star champion selector, getting Vision, getting Kang, or getting Thanos. This was my best pull. I do not have any of these champs. I was really happy when I pulled this. As you can see, I'm kind of sitting at the screen, but I take Thanos. Of course I'm going to take Thanos. He is garbage, like he's a garbage champ. All of them are garbage champs. None of them really do anything, I don't think, and I think Kang has a good synergy or two, but other than that, it's like, that was my best pull. That pull right there cemented me in kind of liking this. Because it was actually a good pull, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, overall, this opening was kind of just boring in my mind. Like right there, I get Titania. Again, another good pull, but that puts her at Sig 40. Like I don't need Sig 40 Titania. I don't even really like Titania. So it's like, in my mind, I wanted to do a voiceover, do all that, so that I could start a conversation with you guys and see what we wanted to talk about for this event. Because I know a lot of people have very strong feelings about this event and think it should have been better. I think it's kind of down the middle. I think it's pretty good. But for the way they were hyping it up, not as good. Mainly because I think the way they were hyping it up mainly meant that we were getting everything from the 10-year anniversary. Like we were getting the 10 free 7-stars, we got 60 FPS, we got all the buff champs, we got all that stuff. Like I think that's the main thing that they were thinking of, is they were like, oh, this event as the 10-year anniversary is good, not this event as the Banquet is gonna be the best thing ever. Because although it is good, honestly I feel like the Banquet from last year is probably better, especially for people who were looking for crystals. Even though that at that time 6-star stuff was still in here, that was at a time where 7-stars were a little bit harder to get. So if you did get those good drops, you could get like your first 7-star. Here, people are mostly probably looking for Titans or 7-star Nexuses and not really getting it. You know, it's like, I would want Titans, because especially Titan crystals, it just changed. The Titan crystal just changed, and I feel like everyone's gonna want those new picks, and it's like, there's barely any Titan shards in the milestones either. Like, I think right there, I believe that was the Alliance milestones, which only had 5,000, and then I think other than that, the only Titan shards that show up are at the end of the Realm event, which is like 4,000, so you don't even get half of a Titan. But here, we're gonna draw my first champ, and my top 3 are Sentinel, Deadpool, Medusa, kind of just in that order, I would say. Yeah, if it wants to go, I think I'm about to draw it. There we go. And I get Medusa. Medusa's a really good champ. I would really like to get her awakened, if I could, maybe from like the 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal. If I got Cosmic, I would probably go Medusa. She would be really good. But I was still hoping for that Sentinel more. So, kind of annoying, but it's okay. Here we go with 11 more of these crystals. I was really hoping to get either the Selector or for the champs to get that 7-star Sandman, because that's one of my favorite champs. I would love to get him, or to get a key to try to get another chance at Sentinel, who is another one of my favorite champs. Yeah, here we're just popping 10. With these, I feel like the luck always comes from popping them, but realistically, I don't think it really matters. Like, there's just a bunch of catalysts, more... Like, here we got a pretty big drop of 7-star shards. I got 16k, 16.5k. So I'll definitely take that. But 1,000 Titan shards, like, I think it's pretty ridiculous how the format went. 1,000 Titan shards, 2,000, and then 20,000. Like, there was no 5, no 10, no 7,500. Like, it was really weird scaling in that way. Like, I don't really understand it. It's either you're getting 1%, like 1% of a Titan, or what, 1/20th of a Titan or whatever, or you're getting a full one. And here we open another 7-star, get Cap Sam Wilson. That's fine. He's an okay champ. He needs max sig, but there's no way I'm max sigging Falcon or Cap Falcon. So yeah, overall this opening was okay. But yeah, I really am happy with the rank up materials and stuff like that. And we still have the Realm event to go. We still have Christmas unit offers. We still have the Christmas present that they're giving out, I believe, on the 24th. And here we go again with the Banquet box, I believe. So yeah, Sentinel, Deadpool, my 2 most wanted, and we get, if it opens anytime soon, and we get Black Panther, which is good. Because mainly of the fact that Purgatory and Sentry are my least wanted. I don't want Purgatory. She does not seem fun. Sentry would be okay, but I don't really want him either. And then here we're spinning out this Science, which I get 7-star Ant-Man dude. That's really good. I have yet to do the Karina challenges with the Avengers, so he would be really good for that, especially now that he's duped. But overall, didn't get Sentinel yet. We have one more free key to get from the Realm event, which at the filming of this, we should get the last one tomorrow. But yeah, I really would just like to know your guys' thoughts and see how you're feeling. Like if you're more in the park of, oh, this event was not to my standards, or if you were in the park of, oh, I like it, it made me catch up a little bit to like my Alliance members, which is how I feel like I kind of felt, is like some of my Alliance members had a good chunk of rank 3s ahead of me, and I was able to catch up a bit, and now I can face people better in battlegrounds and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, so yeah, I think this might be the last 7-star maybe of the video, but we'll see. And who do we get? Yeah, and yeah, that's the crystal I thought it was. 20 more SIGs on Titania, which again, good, but I don't need SIG 60 Titania. I really don't. But yeah, overall, this was the very first Banquet event that I was able to participate this much in, which I'm happy about, because I've never really been able to save this many units before. So I'm really happy about that. But overall, I'm happy, but I'm underwhelmed for the most part. I definitely think I wanted a better video, because this would have been my second video ever on Marvel Contest of Champions. So I was really hoping to get something. Like, I was really hoping to get something super good to cement this video as like a really good video. And I still think it is going to be good. I mean, I'm just having fun talking about it and having fun filming and doing all that. But I really wish that this event gave more availability to basically content create, because I'm kind of new to it, so I don't know how to react when a video like this happens. That's why I'm doing the whole voiceover. But yeah, I would really just like to spark conversations in the description, or in the comments rather, and see what you guys are thinking. I really do think this was a good event. I truly do. I think overall I was able to open a lot of 7-stars, even though the ones I did open were underwhelming. They're still nice. And the crystals, although they mainly give rank up materials, that's also nice, because in the long run, ranking up champs is what you want, because of course you want new champs, but you want to rank up those new champs. You're not going to be using 7-star rank 1s in Battlegrounds. You're not going to be using 7-star rank 1s in Alliance War. You want to rank 2 them. You want to rank 3 them, eventually rank 4. So overall, I think it was good, but here is where we're gonna stop the video. Basically, on this screen, I want 7-star Sentinel. That's my goal, and I hope I get him. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good time, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.